G'day everyone, Matty P here with another perspective, and this is just another diet philosophy video. This diet philosophy video is covering a couple of concepts today, I guess a couple of philosophical kind of approaches to dieting, and some that are very popular that I'm not such a big fan of, quite frankly. I think they're actually very counterproductive, and that's very much this whole 12-week challenge, Big Bang diet and exercise kind of thing, and also just in terms of false idols, especially in the likes of the YouTube fitness community. Now, I guess covering the first of those topics, when I talk about Big Bang diets, I guess what I'm referring to is you see a lot of diets out there. Sure, okay, like I've discussed in some of my Nutrition 101 videos, you have to eat less than you burn, you have to consume less calories than you're burning over the course of a day and a week, averaging at the very least over the course of the week, over say 7-day period, you need to have been during that time, like I say, obviously burning more than you're eating to lose weight. Now, that doesn't mean that you have to go to the extremes that I see some people going to. It's one problem I have, I guess, with this whole 12-week transformation challenge. I mean, it sounds like a wonderful concept. The problem being it's often something that makes very dramatic changes in terms of suddenly someone's cutting back their calorie intake to absurdly low amounts. You know, women who are eating 1,400 calories a day. I'm sorry, but I don't care what size you are, what height, what weight. If you're eating 1,400 calories to lose weight, then you're simply not active enough. You need to get up and you need to go for some walks and get more active. Because 1,400 calories, even for a small person, isn't a hell of a lot, and if you're having to eat that little, it's probably more indicative of the fact that you should be increasing your activity, not necessarily just dropping your calories right back like that as well. And certainly, considering the average person is probably eating between 2,000 and 3,000 calories, probably closer to 3,000 calories, even though guidelines say 2,000, you're going to find that it's a very big cutback in calories. To make dieting sustainable, you need to take a different approach. Okay, you need to take an approach that sees lots more subtle changes over time, because that's the stuff that's going to be much more sustainable. If you're taking a Big Bang approach and you're completely turning your lifestyle upside down, there's a good chance at the end of that 12 weeks, when you finish that, you're going to go back to the way you were and you're going to put that weight back on again. Okay, that whole time's been wasted. You're far better off taking it slower, you know, making subtle changes, starting to become familiar. You know, with some of these things, I'll bring out more Nutrition 101 videos. Lots of good stuff, like I say, Ice Cream Fitness, Lifting for Life, guys like Alan Aragon have great information out there that's aimed at people who are typically more advanced, but certainly even newer dieters can get some information out of in terms of dispelling myths. And a lot of the information I'll cover is from those types of sources. Now, like I say, rather than say exercising a whole lot all of a sudden, or cutting back your eating a whole lot, make some more subtle changes to both. You know, even if to start with you only just manage to keep your weight about the same and stop putting on weight, that's a good start. You know, anything that allows you to make progress from, say, being overweight or putting on weight, and making some progress, even small progress, is a positive thing. Now, you look to build on that week to week, and that's really ultimately what will be more sustainable, and what will make sure that your dieting as a result, and your health goals, your fitness goals, your physique goals, your weight loss goals are sustainable in the long run. A lot of the celebrity type trainers that are the face of these 12-week challenges obviously have great physiques. There's no doubt that a lot of the marketing behind this 12 weeks they're more than happy for people to think, oh wow, I could look like her. And you certainly can. But what you need to keep in mind is, for most people, a 12-week challenge, no matter how hard you go, unless you're already very fit, isn't going to get you anywhere near it. These people to look like they do, and to gain the kind of notoriety they have gained, not that I should suggest that you have to be good at what you do to become popular. Some of the advice I see some more popular trainers and nutritionists give is just absolute garbage, and it just makes me shake my head. Hence again why I've done this channel. But yeah, look, getting back on track, a lot of these people are as fit as they are and look as good as they are because they train intensely for long periods of time. And we're talking not just weeks or months, but years, consistently training hard, dedicating themselves in a way that most of us, when we have full-time jobs and families to look after, we'll probably never have the time for. So while you certainly can get a physique like that, you shouldn't let these people think that this 12-week challenge is somehow magically going to make you look like that. Some people, there'll always be a minority of people who do make dramatic transformations, but like I say, even then, anyone can make a dramatic transformation. It's another thing altogether to maintain that over the longer run. So I hope you get something out of that anyway. Like I say, this is all about lots of subtle changes over time. At the end of the day, even with bodybuilders, with other athletes and competitors, a lot of them progressively build up strength, fitness, endurance, size over a period of time. Unless they're taking a heap of drugs, I mean a lot of them are, but a lot of them aren't either. Obviously there's natural competitors. For natural people, they're not taking the sort of steroids and things that say your bodybuilders are taking for Mr. Olympia. So surprise, surprise, they don't grow anywhere near as quickly. It's all about people who are consistent over a longer period of time. That's your key, whether your goal is weight loss, or putting on some muscle, or just generally being all-round fit and keeping what is to you a comfortable level of body fat. So, like I say, I think you need to forget about these 12-week challenges because they just aren't sustainable. They're all about marketing. They're all about trying to, push products. What you guys need to do is forget about that. Look within yourselves before you look anywhere else for, inspiration. Certainly it's good to be inspired by these people, but ultimately what will keep you going as well is finding that inspiration from within yourself, finding your own motivation from within yourself. That's what will make it a long-term goal. That's why I know I'm at a point in my life where I will be maintaining fitness goals and improving on my goals over the rest of my life because I am driven now by the right things. I never was when I was younger. I was motivated by things like trying to pick up girls and things like that. Surprise, surprise. When you settle down, you get married, suddenly the things that motivated you, and that's all that motivates you, go away. You're not training as much, you start to lose your physique. For me now, I look much more within myself, and as a result, I feel like my enthusiasm for training and my ability to make this become a lifelong, long-term thing is there suddenly when it probably really wasn't before, even when I wanted it to be. So, just another point of view. I'm really interested to hear what you guys think on this kind of thing. Like I keep mentioning, often the philosophy behind one's dieting and exercise and trying to change their lifestyle for a positive thing are actually bigger things and harder things to wrap your head around than the actual physical task of eating a little bit less and exercising a bit as well. So expect another diet philosophy video very soon anyway. Take care, guys.